Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to make your own taco seasoning and then we'll cook it up. Let's get cooking. To start, you're going to need a mason jar or a container, doesn't matter which. It needs to be about 8 to 12 ounces and with a lid. Then you're going to need a tablespoon, a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon, and a quarter teaspoon. For the seasonings, you're going to need 5 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 1/4 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 1/4 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 1/4 teaspoons of red pepper flakes, 1 1/4 teaspoons of oregeno, 2 1/2 teaspoons of paprika, 1 1/2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 5 teaspoons of salt, and 5 teaspoons of pepper. If you missed any of that, I'll put it in the description below. For this next part, all you need is combine everything into one container and shake very, very well. There you go. Taco seasoning. All you need to do is put the container lid back on and store it in a dry spot. Now let's head over to cook up some taco meat. And now on to taco meat. So now you're going to use the taco seasoning you just made. You're going to need to use a skillet, preferably 10 inches or larger, a lid, a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon. You're going to need at least 1 pound of ground beef. Here I'm using 2 pounds. And then you're going to need a spatula. I prefer a wooden spatula as it breaks up ground beef a lot easier in a skillet. Alright, in this next part we're going to be crumbling beef. Usually what I do is I just crumble it in the pan. I don't crumble it in a bowl. You can if you want. We just need to make sure the ground beef is just broken down as much as possible. So now you're going to take your ground beef, you're going to brown it, place it on the stove, turn on your stove, and you're going to cook it medium to medium high. You can use a cover to keep the heat in, and basically you want to move the beef around every few minutes to avoid burning. So now that the ground beef has been browned, you're going to use 1/4 cup of water per pound of beef. You're also going to use 1 tablespoon of spice per pound. If you like it a little spicier, just add a half a tablespoon until you get enough heat. Now we're going to mix in the spice into the beef, and over a flame we're going to get this to simmer for a little bit. Keep mixing it in until you can't see the powder anymore. And let's get this going. We're almost done. After simmering for a little bit, most of the water should be evaporated. Taste test to make sure it's not bland. If it's bland, add a little bit more spice, a little bit more water. Simmer for a little bit, and make sure it's to your liking. There you have it. Taco seasoning and taco meat. Please click the thumbs up below and click on the blue flame in the bottom right of this video to subscribe. And thank you for watching and enjoy.